Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy, NTX the Prophecy, and I am back. I am officially back. I'm sorry I haven't uploaded a video in almost about 2 weeks. I was gone, out of town, and I should have had better planning. But never mind that. That won't happen again. What you're looking at is my thoughts on E3. This is Microsoft's E3. So the first thing first I'm going to talk about is I'm going to give you guys my likes, the things that didn't really faze me too well, and my overall thought process on everything that I will be talking about. So, to start things off, let's talk about Fallout 4. One of the best things that I liked about Fallout 4 that Microsoft showed me is that Fallout 3 comes with it. Now, that's amazing because I'm a huge Fallout fan. I don't know if you guys actually really have heard me say that too much, but my boy Manson knows. Some of you guys know who he is. He put me on the Fallout a long time ago, and the only one I didn't particularly care for was Vegas, and that's only because it was really, really glitchy early on. But anyway, another news is that Fallout has PC mods coming on Xbox, and instantly I'm like, okay, I'm going to get Fallout on Xbox. But later on, it was actually said that the head of Bethesda basically said that it will be coming to PS4 as well. So be on the lookout for those of you that have PS4s and only PS4s. The mods will be coming to PS4 as well. But Fallout 4, people, it's here. I'm excited. So the next thing is Rainbow Six Siege. Now, Siege is a game that I'm looking forward to as well. I'm a huge Rainbow Six fan. My wife put me on to Rainbow Six a long time ago. So one of the things that was really cool is keeping along with the Fallout 3, Rainbow Six Siege on Xbox One comes with Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2. So if you never got a chance to play any of the other ones and you want to know why everyone loves Rainbow Six so much, they're giving you the opportunity to get the games. And I love that about Microsoft. They're trying to give me more games for just the price of one. We've seen it with the Halo Master Chief Collection, and they're doing an outstanding job when it comes to giving me what I want and what I need when it comes to games. So I'll give them a very good credit for that. And also, before I forget, Rainbow Six Siege has a beta coming out September 24th, and I will make sure to leave the link to register for it in the description. So keeping along with betas, The Division has a beta coming out this year. We finally get our hands on the game that we have been waiting for I don't know how many years now. It actually comes out first on Xbox One this year in December, and it'll be coming out on PC as well as PS4 next year. So we'll finally get our hands on the game that people are saying could be one of the best games of all time, or it could be one of the worst games of all time. Sea of Thieves is being developed by Rare, and the way it looked is a pirate game, and I just, as I was watching this, I don't know why, I really wanted to play this game. It is being developed by Rare. So those of you who remember a while ago, Microsoft bought out Rare, and we haven't really seen much from them, and now they are developing games again, which is amazing because Battletoads is one of my favorite games. 007 back in the day, N64, the Donkey Kong games, as well as Perfect Dark are some of my favorite games that Rare has ever came out with, and it is good to see them back at it. But this game actually looks really fun. Like, this is probably one of the best games from Microsoft's end that I really really wanted to play. Out of all of the games, this was probably one of the most I really wanted to play. I could see me and my boys having crazy fun. And when they made Buddy walk off the plank and there were sharks and stuff in the water, I just thought that was really fun. Next thing on my list is the Xbox One new controller. This controller is fucking beautiful. It looks very smooth. It looks like it has very nice grips to it. And really it seems like it's a Xbox design SCUF controller, where it gives you all the feeling of being a pro player in their controller. And the actual analog sticks are interchangeable, so if they get too stiff or too hard or whatever, you can easily just replace them with new ones. I think, like I said, this is really supposed to compete with SCUF, but it looks beautiful, and it's $150. So the next huge thing on my list is Gears of War. Now, you guys know me for some years now, and you know that Gears of War is one of my favorite games of all time, if not number one. It flirts. I switch sometimes. I have a top three. I have Pokemon, any of them. I have Gears of War, and I have X-Men from Sega Genesis, the original games. Those switch around a lot in my head about which ones is my favorite. But Gears of War is a franchise that I never had an Xbox prior. And when I got an Xbox 360, I seen this game and it just caught me. And I mastered this game and I played this game so much. I met a lot of cool my UTX members now on Gears of War. So this game holds a really a higher meaning to me than anything else. So to me, this right here was the reason Xbox can arguably say that they won. Gears of War is just that franchise for me. It is just the greatest, one of the greatest franchises ever. And when they announced the beta for Gears of War 1, I already knew that they were going to do this prior. I had actually predicted them doing this. And I said if they just came out and said Gears of War beta now and dropped the mic, they could just walk off stage and everything else would be nothing to me. To be honest with you, though, I will state that Gears of War 4, it didn't really have me as hyped as, this game did. Gears of War 1 actually had me more hyped. I seen the trailer for Gears of War 4, and I just was... it's not that I wasn't feeling it, I just really was more hyped about playing the original Gears with some updated mechanics and stuff. So to start off things as far as our meh column is what I like to call it, things that didn't really faze me too much. The HoloLens. Now, I'm not doubting that its greatness and how beautiful it looks, as well as the futuristic aspect of it, but I don't really dig into the virtual reality stuff. I don't see myself getting into any of those things, so for me, this doesn't really faze me. Now, if they tell me I could play Yu-Gi-Oh cards or Pokemon on the motherfuckers, my tune will definitely change, but I love Minecraft as much as a lot of you like Minecraft, but this being virtual, I don't really care too much about it. Now, this next thing is the backwards compatibility. Now, this is a good thing and a bad thing. So the first thing I'm going to show you is a list of the games that are backwards compatible right now. If you have the Xbox preview program, you can put these in your Xbox disc and play these games. In fact, I actually downloaded the original Perfect Dark for Nintendo 64. So here's my thoughts on this. Backwards compatibility is something that we've been begging for a long time. I think that it should have been standard with these consoles anyway to begin with, and I'm actually happy that they have it. Now, here's the negative that I have. Backwards compatibility is only as good as the companies allow them to be. So the games that people want to see on backwards compatibility, Red Dead Redemption 2, Skyrim, Call of Duty Black Ops, I'm not sure if those type of games will be coming to backwards compatibility because they might be later on releasing, bundles or collections, remastered versions of those games. There's already a Black Ops 2 remastered coming out. So why would a company allow you to play those games for free instead of charging you another $60 to get them all together? See, you guys get what I'm trying to say? Like, I just feel that some of the games that are going to be backwards compatible aren't going to be a lot of the games that we're going to want to play. And let me throw this in here as well. Halo has never really meant anything to me. So I know there's a lot of Halo fans out there, and I'm sorry I didn't really talk about it. I just have never really cared for Halo. But it did add a mode that's called Warzone that allows you to have 24 people. But it also seemed like there was bots as well into it. I'm not really 100% sure how that really went. I actually really kind of just skipped the Halo part of it. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is early access games coming on Xbox. Now, I mentioned this on the podcast a while ago about early access games coming on PS4. And it kind of seemed like no one really wanted that to happen. So I don't know how you guys feel about early access. I'm just letting you know how everyone else felt. Me personally, I love early access. I think it's an amazing thing. As long as it doesn't charge a ridiculous amount, I think that being able to play a game while it's in development and contribute to the game and put things into the game and write the devs and tell them what you think needs to be fixed while it's being fixed, and then you can see it yourself before the product is finished, I think that's one of the best things ever. So I definitely am go for this. So I didn't really mean to say that this was a negative. It really is a positive. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. tell me what you guys think. Leave your comments in the description. I will be doing everyone else's. Might take me a little longer because I haven't watched everyone's, E3 yet. But leave a like and let me know.